$100 spins. You guys know how it works at this point if you've watched the Spin&Go series on YouTube or if you've been tuning into these spins on stream. So we're at the $100 level right now. We lost 100, but now we're going to hop into our second shot at 100 here and see how we go. If we win, we're going to have all 3 spins. If we lose, we're back down to the 60s. All right, so we're going to play for a min 200, you guys, against GCS Medico from Brazil and Jaime Staples from Latvia. That's going to be the breakdown here. Let's get it done. Deuce 7 offsuit. We will fold. Fold the 4-3. So looking back at how I played these Spin&Gos like 8 months ago when I used to play them, I was definitely playing a few too many hands without antes in a lot of situations. So folding more on the button now, which helps as well. And hopefully it's going to pay off for us. And we can have a bit more win rate, you know? Okay, a bet of 80. Basai calls 10-7. A full house. Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand. This is a big swing. Like, if we lose this one, we play, could be 2 at the 60s. And if we win, we have 3 at the 100s. It's kind of a big sweat. The Jack-6. Alright, Ace-4 against Ace-Jack, all in. This could be to get heads up if the Ace-4 wins. Does not, though. Ace-Jack doubles up. We're back to starting stack. Back to starting stack. Does anyone have the 1 million bit badge? No way, Donovan. The biggest bit badge we have in the channel is the King, Silver King. Or it might be the Silver Ace, actually. But no one's hit the gold yet. I mean, assuming someone may one day hit the gold. I don't know. 4-7. They have 30 chips. Let's roll. Against 9-6, we have 37%. But really, it looks like we're going to get heads up here. Alright, we're going to raise. Again, happy to get it in here with our Ace-8 against Ace-6. Let's keep it non-red. Okay, good. There we go. We take one down. I'll take it, man. We are heads up for 200 bucks. And to stay at the $100 level. They do have a 2-to-1 chip advantage, though. I'm going to fold the 7-3. Fold a few hands. Just heads up. Basai, Stevs, raise, call. So with a check. I like check calling here. We have backdoor diamonds. We do have the ace high, which is good for us, but it's close. I wouldn't be floating any non-ace high backdoor diamonds here, you know? Unless they had like gut shots or pairs or something to go along with them. Ace of the turn. Just call here. Jack on the river. Check and make a decision. But it goes check, check, muck. Okay. So what did they have? They had Queen 9. Queen 9, so I'm not sure if it was a bluff or a value bet on the turn. It was thin, I'll tell you that much. Raise, call, bet. I think on the bigger side, there's a lot of draws here. Spades, 8-9, 8-10, 9-10. Of course, we block some of that. 5-4, 5-3, 4-3 type hands. We get clicked back to 138. Very small. Our hand is kind of vulnerable here. I'm going to go for it and lose against some hands and then win against some hands. It's unfortunate. The board pairs and an ace on the river, meaning our kicker doesn't play, we chop. The reason I decided to shove instead of just call and let them keep bluffing, it was our top pair was vulnerable. Check call on this turn with our 9-8. King is a good card for them. 10 on the river. This is a bad card for us as well. 10 jack, 10 queen, queen jack. King already beat us. Ace high is going to check back on the turn. We beat almost nothing. So we're just going to fold. It's just like really bad 2-card combo there. I'm going to raise. We haven't built the dynamic yet where they're reshoving, so just going to raise and take it. Shove. Okay. Fold. Alright, well, I mean, this is going okay. I mean, at this point. Just raise, take it. 10-4 really doesn't play too well. And they 2.5x. Happy to fold. Happy they 2.5x'd instead of min raise. It hurts more when they just min raise there. And we have to decide what to do. Call here. Okay, flop a middle pair of 8s. It's pretty sweet. And we'll check again on the turn. This one's a little bit different if they decided to bet, but they don't. Gonna go for a small block bet on the river. We're getting called by some better hands for sure. We're also getting called by worse hands, and we're setting a price when they have a better hand. They had ace high. All right, so we're slightly in the lead by 10 chips at the completion of that hand. In 1 minute, we're going up to 20 and 40, but in a fine spot. 10-3. We've seen them fold a decent amount. Yeah, that's actually just true. We've seen them fold to a lot of raises heads up here, so we should probably be raising more hands. In hindsight, we should probably be raising all of our hands heads up. I think that's a mistake by me to not do that. Now, this is really close. With the antes in the pot, I would just check shove here for sure. I don't think we're quite short enough to want to check shove. They're 4-5. It's a good turn, though. Holds. Hey, let's go. Boom. Taking down the Spin&Go, you guys. $200 cash money. We win this one, and we're staying at the hundreds for the rest of this episode. Guaranteed. So we have our 2 shots here. If we win this one, we'll have the next 2 in a row. We just keep going. And we're going to play again for 200 here against Razluka from South Africa and Ruskus. Okay. Let's see if the HUD is working, by the way, now. Because it might be. It appears to be working on my other table, so we'll see. Raise up the ace-10. We get 3-bet to 140, and we have a really awkward spot with our ace-10 here. It's really dumb. It's a really, really dumb spot. Because the hands they 3-bet that are better than us, less than all in, are all beating us. I think I'm high enough where we just shove here. This could be a large mistake. Could be a win. I don't know. I don't know how people are playing typically in that spot. Yo, LPF fan, what's up? How's it going? See that verified badge? What's up? What's up? Boy. Yeah, I guess we'll reshove the pair here. Okay, we have a flip. Low and non-that. Non-that. That's not... No! We reshove against the 15 big blinds there. It makes it close when they make it a big size pre-flop because I think they're less likely to fold. And we really want them to fold with a hand like 3s, you know? Getting them to fold King-Jack is a big win. But, yeah. Jack 10, same thing. Call. Queen 4. I don't know why. Just kind of choosing some random hands. But, hey, we're heads up, you guys, with a 2-to-1 chip disadvantage. But this is for our 2nd spinner in a row. And it's possible. We can definitely do it. Check with the 8-7. Let's throw a little bet out here, 42. And bet the river? I guess so. I guess we're going to bet the river. And fold to the shove. We lose to any ace, any spades, better 7s even. Limp, min raise, call. It's a pretty good flop for us. And we're going to bet. Could have considered checking back there too. They check call, check on the turn. There's not very many ace-x that they min raise back. Then again, there isn't many hands that want to check either, so I don't know what they could have. I guess I can see that. Check the Jack 9, serve the check, call. Check again. Where are we at here, Ruskus? 105! You wild, Ruskus. You wild animal. Check again. Now the question is, do we call the river jam? No. We have too many better hands that we can call. We do wait. We do block straights and flushes. No, but we still fold. Alright, we're gonna shove the king 5. King 5, king queen. 5, come on, man. Okay. Win the first one, lose the second one. Our last spinner of the day. $100 buy-in. See how we go. Oh, $200. $200, man. Okay, well, that's fine. Shove for billions. Billions from Zupak. Zupak is playing pretty damn aggressive. But we don't get to get stealthy and go for the check shove. Alright, take it down. Yo, Pav, dropping the auto host. Thank you so much to Pav. Welcome anyone tuning in from Pav's channel. Going to limp, call a shove if Freeborg shoves for like 18, that's fine. If they shove Zupak, damn, dude. Zoops, you serious? They did it so fast too, man. Like the thing is with like really strong pairs, they're just gonna raise less than all in, right? Oh, this is silly. Alright, we'll fold. Zupak, man. With fours, it's so close. With like sixes, like yes, we call. With fours, I think they can do it with tens sometimes, and like definitely nines through deuces for sure. And then a bunch of like non-paired hands. Limp. I'm going to bet 22. Okay, check. This is a very awkward spot, and I'm not entirely sure if I should be betting or checking. We do benefit from a lot of protection, but it's super hard to play turns. Ace of clubs on the turn. This is a card that really helps them, I think. I'm gonna bet on the river. And a big size, because again, I think they have like a pretty strong range. What exactly do they have here? I mean, they can have clubs, of course, but like, what clubs check back on the turn? Like king, queen? They raise that pre, I call. Okay. I think that ended the dialogue box. What I want to talk about here is like, this is representing very few hands. Zupak's playing crazy. This is the first thing. But let's think about what sorts of hands are going to play this way on the turn, right? So they're playing very aggressively, and it goes check, check on the turn. What flush draws are going to check on the turn? Doesn't make very much sense, right? Like a lot of hands are going to want to bluff here. If they have king, queen, or king, jack, or queen, jack, they're going to raise those all pre of clubs. Like we've seen time and time again, they're raising a ton of hands pre-flop, right? So they don't have any of those broadways. So like they need to have 9 or lower flush draws. They bet the 9 or lower flush draws. We're down to 8 and under flush draws. I expect them to bet any two pairs, any sets before the river. We lose to 8-7, 8-6, 8-5, 8-3, 8 deuce of clubs. 7-6, 7-5, 7-3, 7 deuce. 6-5, 6-3, 6 deuce. 5-3, 5 deuce. 3 deuce of clubs. Those combos we lose to. We lose to king 4. They're gonna have king 4 sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever I call, I guess. We only beat a bluff. The way we've seen Zupak play this Spin&Go is why I think it's possible for them to have a bluff. But we're dead. So that's it for the Spin&Gos, you guys. GG on that episode. Tomorrow we are going to start in the Spin&Go series at the $60 level. Won the first, lost the next 2. Hopefully tomorrow it's better. Till then, we'll see you later.